Sindoll.
Ready?
You got that dead, man. This in the back. Let me see what colors we look like.
I could have did this and made it easy on myself that whole time.
That's Sepia.
What's going on? This Afro Man, you know what I'm saying? And we having a lifted conversation. And you know why? Yeah. All right, man.
Alright, stop the hate and fix your goddamn face. I'm here with Sindoll303. Introduce yourself to the family.
Hey everybody, I'm Sindoll303 and I'm an independent artist. I'm located here in Denver, Colorado. And I'm here at my studio where I do my engineering at with True Logic, Logic One Entertainment Studios, located here also in Denver. So
True. Shout out to True Logic, Logic One Entertainment Studios.
True Logic, y'all need anything, multimedia, anything y'all need, y'all come holler at us. Y'all want to work?
Yo, listen, I just did the tour. If you motherfuckers is about some movement and some money, man, you might want to make your way here real quick. Now we got Sin in the building, and this is why I showed up. Sin made sure she dragged the nigga out the house to get this interview straight. So I said we gonna do, and we not gonna do the
teamwork make the dream work.
Facts.
Right?
We not gonna do the frou fluffy radio interviews, because as y'all know, if you're tuning in right now, you heard the voice, you know the name. If you tuned in right now, Lifted is your choice. And y'all here because y'all know L is going to ask the questions everybody want to hear and talk about that shit everybody don't want to talk about. But, nah, get comfortable. We got to ask you some comfort questions. Nah, I don't want to do that, though. The comfort questions is the stupid shit. So, Sin, tell us what's your favorite color. Fuck that. We don't care about your favorite color. Let's get straight to talking that shit. Right, so, how long we been doing this music thing?
Well, you know what? I've been doing music since I was 15 years old.
Okay.
But it was karaoke at the time. So.
No, that count.
Yeah, they say, little amateurs, but we become legends, correct? Right? So, karaoke, that's where I started at 15 years old at Celebrity. Celebrities in Denver, Colorado, Glendale. It's not here no more, so if you guys would, if you're like our local. If you're a local person from Denver, Colorado, you'll know about Celebrities, okay, on Colorado Boulevard.
Okay.
Anyways, let me get to the point. I can perform on stage, but interviews I still get a little nervous. But
nah, it's cool.
My first song at the age of 15, I did "Time After Time," Cyndi Lauper. So she's my why, my icon, my role model. I love Cyndi Lauper. So shout out Cyndi Lauper if you ever get this video.
Right.
I did tag her though in one of my covers called "Time After Time." I did a cover called "Time After Time," and I've already gotten like 600 views within 2 months, so that's pretty good for me. I promote myself.
Not pretty good for you. That's pretty good for.
No, yeah, that's pretty good for
plays in general. The average. Y'all stop this, man. If you paying for views, we know you got about 9,000. But if you ain't paying for them, let's not act like them 600 view joints ain't popping. Because a lot of y'all got songs and videos on YouTube right now. Been there for 15 years, and you still ain't cracked 3 digits. So we're not gonna downplay the plays, especially if they ain't paid for. So,
yes, facts.
Nah, be proud of that. We're not gonna do that. So
thank you.
Just say it's out there. You know what I mean, on all platforms, on YouTube.
Yeah,
go check it out.
I'm on all platforms. So yes, my name Sindoll303. If you Google me, I'm on all platforms. My music. I'm working with a few other collabs. I have collabs from Cleveland. I have my own music here that I've been writing, working with. I work with a lot of artists from all over, South Carolina, Texas. Who else? I work with a lot, just all over. Mainly my main partner right here from Chicago, Chi-Town, 773.
Chi-Town, baby. What's happening?
Yeah, so that's my main one right there. But what else can I say? I guess I don't know. I guess my music comes from, like, I'm a lyric person, so when I do music, it comes from my heart, my soul. I make real music about what I've been through, my life, my scars, I guess you can say. You know, my music's like my tattoos on me, basically. Okay. My scars, my heart, my life, my soul. When I started doing karaoke at the age of 15, I started writing. I guess it came from poetry. I mean, anybody that's a poet, they know that that's where music comes from. It comes from writing poetry. So if you're a poet, you can get into music. You can get your beats and just start, going from there.
That's big facts.
But yeah, that's where my music came from, was poetry and karaoke. And then one time I wrote up a song and I even performed at the Roxy, and I got on stage. And I'm gonna tell you, when you get on stage with your fans and they love your music, and I mean honestly, that's where my music comes from and why I write. Because it's not easy to do music. It's hard.
Hold on, go back to
Sometimes
that.
you.
I know it's perfect. If I can see it. Oh fuck! I guess. L-Head introducing. And this week's strain of the week. Orange Cream Pops is brought to you by Herbie'sHeadShop.com. Link in the description. Make sure y'all go check them out. I'm going to post a 10% off link, so y'all go shop online. Herbie'sHeadShop.com. Hold on. We catching up. Yeah. Nah, you good. I just want to let him finish before we. There we go. All right, so
out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely edited that out.
You got that out. Okay.
So, all right, we're gonna go from the Roxy.
Okay.
Performing for your fans.
When I performed at the Roxy, that's when I knew I was like, I'm made for this. I like being on stage. I like interacting with my fans.
My mom's like, all fucking German. Mean. Fucking Wisconsin fucking German.
Nah, you good. I can edit it out.
Yeah,
Don't
okay,
worry
good.
about it. That's why I got
For a minute, I thought I was just talking, blabbling.
Nah, I got both views for that reason. Just
okay, good.
don't trip. My nigga, you alright back here? Son, is you gravy? I'm a... Everybody, it's that hour too. The niggas' wives start calling them. You said you was getting off. Nah. And this is what we're doing.
You said you was gonna be home.
And we get paid for this shit. You can't get mad at us.
We politicking. Yeah, we politicking. we Denver, Colorado, rural Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Politicking. We're just politicking, man.
Daddy brought home the check. Just going to the rap bottoms. They look cute on it.
I like a candle. Let that bitch burn until I come.
Play that slow.
If the candle out by the time I get home, then I can be in trouble. Let that bitch burn. Don't light no halfway burn candle. Light a new one.
You want a new one?
Take that new
I
one.
want the people with Jesus from the front of that shit. I like that shit on my way out the door. Click. I had to go make that run. You gotta understand. I'm the king. Hashtag. I beat the candle.
I beat the candle. Oh yeah! Light the candle.
Y'all send me them joints. I need to hear them shit. Hashtag I beat the candle.
Look, if I come home before the candle out, we good. We A1. No tripping. We good.
Rollin' something sticky with a chick that keep it busy.
Okay.
Alright, so from the Roxy, performing for your fans.
Okay, so anyway, now I'm my mind.
Nah, you good. We gonna rock. It's lifted conversation. We not scripted. Everybody know how it is over this way, so you good.
Well, like I said, my music comes from writing as being a poet when I was young. I'm doing poetry. Karaoke was just singing other people's music. I love still singing other people's music. I'm an all genre person, country, rock, hip hop, whatever,
Okay. My nigga is hurting back there. That nigga don't need a value. Shit.
Okay, let's go. See? You've been doing it the whole time.
He need an exorcism. He back there working with demons.
You need some sage, nigga.
You good, True? Don't trip. You can't let it, man. Don't even wear it on your face.
Are we still on record?
No, we still rolling. Don't even worry.
Oh, okay, so you can edit that out.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, what I was saying was with the karaoke, where my music comes from, the reason why I make music now is because I know depression's a very big thing in this country right now. I struggle with it. A lot of people struggle with it. Mental health is like a very big thing in my books. So when I say I do music, I do it because I want to make people happy that are like mentally ill, depressed, sad. That's where my music comes from, is to help other people that are in, the same with the mental and depression. So that's where I get my music for and why I do it.
Big fact. So you said you're a fan of every genre. What's your favorite genre? And the weirder the better. I don't care if you like old bluegrass. Just give them your favorite. No matter what. I could listen to this any time of day, any time of night. What if we?
Mine's
genre?
a Skillet. It's a Christian rock band. I don't know if you guys seen them, but I've seen them many times in concert. So if you guys don't know who Skillet is, I advise you to Google them, Alexa them, Siri them, YouTube them.
Right.
But yeah, Skillet. It's a Christian rock band. It's sort of like Creed. Linkin Park. I mean, I love Linkin Park too. I mean, R.I.P. Chester Bennington. That's
Big
where
facts.
the mental health comes in as well. Because being an artist, just because you're an artist and you make music, life it still ain't easy. Depression and mental health is very serious. So if you feel like you are having, mental health or that, you definitely should talk to somebody, get help, or, therapist, psychiatrist. Don't feel like you like I got too much pride for that, because you really don't. It's a very, serious thing.
Listen, sometimes you need to call somebody. Sometimes you need to go outside, touch grass, get you some sunshine. If you ain't got nobody to go to, hug a tree. I know it look weird, but they have done studies. Hugging a tree will make you feel better. Go outside, touch some grass, get some sun,
have a hobby.
hug a tree.
Get a hobby, just do something. Exercise.
Get grounded.
Big fat. Well, I would say it like that, and we're gonna zip over the truth for that. I would say it like that, but when you say get grounded, a lot of people think weird shit, and I'm not one of the crystal heads. I'm not one of the overly woke zombies, but I do understand touching grass barefoot is
Just
very,
balance
very
yourself
vital.
with the earth.
You know what I mean? It's important. It's vital. It's not just some shit that the crystal people say to make niggas do weird shit. It really is true. So when I say hug a tree, I'm not being funny. Go hug a tree, my nigga. You will feel better. But that's only if you ain't got a village to go to. Like I said,
people.
You know what I mean? Find your people and stick with your people.
Yep.
Hug a tree, get grounded. But yeah, I'm happy somebody else know that, because anytime I say go touch grass, they look at me like I'm a fucking psycho. Mm-hmm. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, go touch some grass.
If you don't believe it, just look at all of the alcoholics that you see. Where do you see them at? They lay on the ground.
Big facts.
They don't stand up drinking. They lay on the ground and they can drink forever.
Big facts. Okay, so you said Shiggy. Was it Shiggy? Skillet, right.
Skillet.
My bad. The New York in me took over.
Just think of home skillet biscuit. No,
right. So Christian rap would be
rap, yeah.
Got you. Okay, so now anybody who's been a fan or knows you knows about the Harley Quinn. You know what I mean? I don't want to say multiple personality, because that makes people sound crazy. But alter ego. So how did that come about? What made?
I'm a very big joker, I guess you could say. There's my joker now. But no. I mean, I guess you get like Batman. You have your when you're an artist. What do? We dress up, we portray, we perform. Right. That's what people come to see us do, to perform. Not to just be our normal selves, okay? So I thought, well, you know what? I like Harley Quinn. She's not herself. She's out there, and that's me. I'm out there. But I mean, I'm friendly. I love people, but I also believe in respect. You don't respect me, I ain't gonna respect you.
Big facts.
So that's what I'm very big on that. And like with Harley Quinn, if y'all know who Harley Quinn is, y'all know how she acts. We got the movies, the cartoons, we got all that. But She's a very loyal ride or die for her Mr. J. Okay?
Big facts.
That's how I am. I'm very loyal to my people that I have in my circle. My circle's small because I don't trust people. I've been done dirty multiple times, and I mean, I still manage to have a heart. But that's where my music, I mean, if you guys hear my music, I have a lot of people tell me, well, why is your music so sad? Why is it so, you know, like heartbreaking or broken up or, you know, just, I mean, I have a few,
what the memes say, I had to play the song, I had to play the part of the song that hurts the most again because it didn't hurt me enough. Mm-hmm. Sad people relate to sad shit. It's not, don't necessarily mean you're gonna stay a sad person. It's
no,
just,
definitely not. You're not gonna be sad. It's just when you're an artist and you make music, that's where your music comes from, is your life. You know, like, not because you're making it up or because, hey, I feel like, you know, just making a song today or whatnot. I mean, to me, like I said, lyrics are pretty big in with my artistry. Like, when I listen to other artists, it has to be about their lyrics. About, like, there's a song by Linkin Park, Somewhere I Belong. And if you guys ever heard that song by Linkin Park, Somewhere I Belong, it's like basically, like, I guess feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, not knowing where your home is. And you just want to be healed. You just want to feel better. And that's why it's like, if you listen to music, it's all about the lyrics in life. So
now it's gonna be a bunch of jump clips and a bunch of jump shots and jump cuts and apologies, but you know, that's just part of the industry and what you got to go through. But all right, so you got to get the fans to get to know you a little bit better. So, you said Christian rock, rat rock. Mm-hmm. Okay, so give me five of your influences, inspirations, excluding Cyndi Lauper. We started with her at the top of it. So give us 5 joints where you like, you know what, I pulled a little bit of this and this and this from this person, and that's what makes Sindoll. Give me 5.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna ask me like what kind of music I like to listen to, I love 80s music. So if you're, you know, what 80s music is, that's a really big part of my
whatever era you rocking with. I listen to classical, and most of them dudes dead. So
well, that's what I was gonna say, because you're like, well, what made you be an idol? And I mean,
no, not idol, but
like.
We all grab inspiration from somewhere at some point in life.
Well, the inspiration, you're gonna laugh. Mine's is Juice WRLD, XXX, and Lil Peep. Okay. They're all gone, you know what I'm saying? And you guys,
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and if you know their music, you'll know how they passed away and stuff. And it was really, you know, I guess what, drug use, right?
Big shouts out to Young Dagger. So, I can't even say it without saying pause. Feel me? I got Sin Sun sitting next to me, and when I said Young Dagger, he already knew what it was. So, that's not even a bad 3 to have. I'm not gonna hold you up. That's respectable as fuck. So, big shout out to all 3 of those dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I give much props to them 3 artists.
Okay.
And what were they, underground artists when they started out, right? When
Big
they started out.
X popped off of SoundCloud. So.
Yeah. They all battle depression.
Yes, and so that's why them 3 are like really important to me, as well as doing music, is because they were, you know, underground artists. They all battled depression. They all battled addiction, and like I said, everybody goes through something in this world, in this life, and it's just how you perceive it, how you pertain it, how you keep going, how you don't give up, and who's your tribe, who's around you, who's your legs to your table, basically. Who's the one that's going to lift you up when you're down? Who's going to be there to help you when you're down, basically. So you just have to find your certain people.
Okay. So you said a while back you performed at the Roxy. Mm-hmm. Now, was that first time performance?
Besides karaoke, yeah.
but I mean, as far as stages go.
No, I did karaoke, so. And I mean, I have people watching me on karaoke, and, you know, they all, hey, you know. But it was different because it was my own music. It was my own lyrics, my own beat, my own, so. And I mean, I loved it. I mean, it was for 420, so it was.
Listen, I can't take when artists say, oh, it was only for, or it was only at, or it was only because, whatever reason it was,
I was there.
you was there doing what you do, what you love, what you enjoy. So we're not gonna knock when, where, how, none of that. Some of my dopest shows was back alley bars. So yeah, nah.
Okay,
Facts. You know what I mean? Don't downplay what you did as far as that goes.
I just really haven't performed, since then, except karaoke. So it's like, sometimes I ask myself, why haven't I performed? Why haven't I gone out there? Why haven't I been on stage? And honestly, right now is not the time. When God tells me, hey, it's time, then it's going to be time.
Okay. So you are looking to perform again?
I would love to do a show. But I want to do a show, like, I'm not going to go out there and do just a little show. If I do a show, I want to do a big show. I want to do something big because I want, I want to work with other artists. I want to do something, and I want it to be something for, like, a benefit. Like, whether it's, to do a fundraiser, to do for the homeless, or to, just something. But I want it to be big, and I want it to be with other artists, and I want it for a good cause.
Okay, so where did the charity focus come from? What made you so...
Because
guided towards that.
That's my background. I've been homeless. I've been, I've been homeless a lot of times. So, I like to help people. That's what I do. I help people. Like, I like to give. That's what, my mom always taught me it's better to give than to receive. And so in my life, I would rather give and my fans. The thing about it is, without your fans, you are nobody, okay? So I like to get back to my fans. If I do a free concert and get something together, I want it to be big, though. And like I said, I want it to be a charity. I want it to be for something like a good cause. So.
Okay, that's dope.
That's why I said, when God says it's time, then it'll be time. But as for now, I haven't really done... performing, just music, just making music. And
as long as you tune it up, like you said, if you go into karaoke on a regular basis, it's not like you're not working on your performance and your stage presence. I think a lot of people, listen.
I have fans at karaoke, and then if I don't, I make them.
I've been out with some karaoke stars. I'm not gonna hold you. In Texas, this chick used to fly in from Alaska, and she was like the star. Everybody knew when Alaska was coming to do karaoke, and she would pack the bar out. So shout out to everybody that do karaoke.
That's how I am. And if you don't know, it's Long Shots in Inglewood. So that's where I go.
Okay, shout out to Long Shots.
Yeah, shout out to Long Shots.
Okay, so as far as, is that the only place, or?
I'll go to the Ugly Dog as well, but I go there, and the reason I go there is because they promote my music, and they always the DJ, he supports me, and he always, when he plays my music, he always gives me a shout out. He's like, shout out to Sindoll, local artist. So when I go to the Ugly Dog up in I think it's on Pecos, like 88 or I-75 in Pecos, I'm not too sure, but the guy that does the DJing, him and his wife, they play my music, and they always say shout out to Sindoll, local artist. So that's why when I go there,
that's even doper. See, but it's a lot of people who don't get that level of love. So I can understand why you say you cool.